Welcome back, and the epic battles. I just want to say thank you very much. In a fight between Kratos and Superman, who wins? Both Superman and Kratos are powerful forces with different versions. In this analysis, I will be using the new 52 version of Superman. While Superman can rely on overwhelming strength to win, this battle will be completely different from any confrontation he has ever had. Kratos possesses superior fighting skills to Superman, and is also no pushover when it comes to raw power. Both are capable of delivering attacks on par with each other. As a demigod and son of Zeus, Kratos is brutal and decisive, willing to destroy his opponents when given the chance. Additionally, Kratos' vast arsenal of magical weapons and time-manipulating artifacts give him a significant strategic advantage. Kratos has resisted the might of a giant god, holding the pillars of the world on his shoulders, which contain all creation, such as heaven, earth, and the underworld, of infinite size. Atlas is strong enough to hold the Earth's crust. The crust accounts for 0.5.4% of the Earth's mass, which is 6x 10 to the power of 21 tons. This means that Kratos' strength must be around 24 trillion tons, which is about 1/3 of the mass of the moon. Atlas is supporting 4.0156555 4x 10 to the power of 24k, or 4 trillion tons. That is about 2/3 of the Earth's mass. Kratos brutally slew Poseidon after a long and fierce battle. He had resisted the might of Kronos, a mighty titan who had defeated Uranus, the primordial god responsible for the creation of the universe. Not only that, Kratos possesses enough strength to throw Gaia's giant arm off Mount Olympus, showing superiority over divine beings. Kratos can easily tear immortal warriors and mythical creatures in half with his bare hands. He is so dangerous and difficult to control that Zeus was forced to mobilize an army of legendary creatures to deal with him. Kratos can even push a bridge weighing 1 million tons without much effort. Additionally, the travel chamber in the Temple of Tyr can rotate upside down to connect to Yggdrasil, the world tree that maintains the connection of the 9 realms in separate continuums of space and time. In the God of War novel series, Hercules once carried the sky on his shoulders instead of Atlas as part of his legendary 12 labors. Kratos possesses strength beyond limits, able to break chains strong enough to hold down a giant maze. He can also wield Atlas's spear Hyperion, a legendary weapon said to be capable of bearing the weight of the entire cosmos. Kratos can pierce steel, even the strongest traveler armor. In their confrontation with Balder, the two can create shockwaves so powerful that they can tear apart the earth, topple trees, and shake mountains with a single blow. Balder is even powerful enough to defeat Jormungand, the world serpent, a being who once incapacitated Thor. The shockwaves of their battle were felt across the 9 realms, but Kratos still proved to be the superior force to Balder. Kratos has overcome and surpassed in pure strength every Greek and Norse god he has ever faced, including such powerful beings as Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, Hercules, and Balder. He also possesses the ability to close up rifts in the fabric of reality with his bare hands. Even at his weakest, Kratos survived a nuclear blast powerful enough to destroy an entire city. Persephone's destructive blast destroyed the world pillar, a structure in Greek mythology strong enough to support the entire universe. The pillar maintained the existence of 3 separate infinite realities: the underworld, the mortal world, Earth, and the heavens. Outer space. Zeus's lightning bolts are incredibly destructive, capable of leveling cities, shattering mountains, and even shaking the heavens with powerful lightning tornadoes. Zeus's power is so great that he can destroy the primordial gods, including Gaia, mother of the earth. Kratos demonstrates superhuman durability, remaining completely unharmed after being pierced by Theseus's magical sword. Notably, he survived being stabbed by the Blade of Olympus, a legendary sword forged from the power of heaven and earth, capable of destroying immortal beings such as titans, gods, and even primal beings. Kratos also survived in Muspelheim, a harsh realm where only the fire giants can exist. According to Mimir, Muspelheim contains the heat of the entire sun and stars, which makes Superman's heat vision completely useless in this environment. Remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and turn on notifications to see the earliest videos. Thank you. Kratos can regenerate small and large wounds in seconds. This was seen in his fight with Baldur, which could block the healing factor of the invulnerable god. Superman can regenerate wounds as long as he is not exposed to kryptonite, but Kratos generally has a better healing factor. Like other gods, Kratos possesses extraordinary resilience, making him resistant to many forms of powerful magic, including pure divine power, mystical powers, and supernatural phenomena. As a result, he can easily withstand magical attacks that would have killed humans, even demigods, from gods and other immortal beings. However, this resilience does not mean that Kratos' body is completely immune to physical harm. He can still be injured, but most mortal wounds to humans or demigods are not enough to kill him. Meanwhile, Superman possesses a certain level of invulnerability, making him immune to most mortal weapons. However, he is still vulnerable to weapons and magic of alien origin, especially those that are not within the normal physical range. This shows that although both have superhuman durability, Kratos and Superman's defense mechanisms operate on different principles. Kratos uses the power of hope to be immune to the fear that Zeus attacks. Kratos is also immune to diseases and mortal weapons. Only supernatural or magical weapons can harm him. Hope is also Kratos' final power choice to gain immunity to all attacks. It is said that hope is the strongest thing in the Gao universe. Kratos possesses incredible speed, fast enough to keep up with Castor and Pollux, two entities that can bend and completely control time. They can move at speeds that are almost like teleportation and can even freeze time to attack their opponents. However, Kratos is not only resistant to this effect, but can also nullify their amulet even when they use it at its maximum power. Many people often mention that Superman can travel faster than light, but it should be noted that this is primarily a long-distance travel speed, not a direct reflection of his reflexes or combat speed. Kratos, on the other hand, possesses incredible combat speed, allowing him to deal effectively with extremely fast enemies even in close combat. In fact, Superman has been defeated by characters like Batman, who, without superpowers, were still able to exploit his weakness in combat reflexes. Kratos also has extremely fast reaction times, to the point of being able to dodge lightning bolts with ease, something that only warriors with superhuman reflexes can do. Has incredible speed and agility in combat. Blades of Chaos, a weapon forged from the depths of the Underworld imbued with magical flames that can cut through enemies. This blade is also imbued with Greek and Norse magic, allowing the blade to create streams of fire and summon a sky of meteoric fire to aid him in combat. Poseidon gloves. These gloves harness Poseidon's icy powers through powerful elemental rays. It can be desirable for mid-range attackers, capable of launching enemies into the air and even freezing them from such a distance, leaving them vulnerable to attack. With the freezing power of Poseidon flowing through them, these powerful shells are the perfect weapon for a loyal servant of the Sea Lord. Nemesis Whip. Chain whips powered by the power of Hephaestus's electric circle, allowing these whips to shock enemies, causing pain and agony. Claws of Hades. Blades that can summon the dead souls you have killed to aid you in combat. The blades can also weaken and steal the souls of enemies. These claws also possess magical attacks. I don't know if Superman can live without a soul, but these claws will do nothing to Superman. Anyone extremely powerful can withstand the power of the claws seen on Kratos. Kratos becomes so angry that he temporarily becomes invulnerable to all physical and magical attack. He uses the Olympus blade in Spartan Rage, but in Spartan Rage he uses fists that create shockwaves of fire with each punch. Superman is strong, no doubt, but Kratos' arsenal is a problem for Superman. He has a lot of magical and piercing weapons. Clark can be hurt by magical weapons, as seen when Wonder Woman's magical sword injured him. Superman is an alien, so he is probably on par with Kratos, who is a human/half-god. But power really doesn't mean much, since Kratos is a better tactical fighter due to his demigod heritage and the harsh Spartan training he received as a child. Kratos is still a force to be reckoned with. I can see him going toe-to-toe with Supes to a certain extent until he uses his weapon to finish Superman off. Kratos has been overpowered by those stronger than him before, such as Hercules and Zeus, for a short period of time before he overpowered them with his strength and rage. Kratos vs. Superman. I believe this fight will go to Kratos. His strength is almost limitless, combined with his rage to increase his strength. Kratos seems to get stronger the angrier he gets. Kratos is strong, fast, and durable enough to take on Superman. Kratos is very bloodthirsty and will take any opportunity to defeat Superman. What do you think about this fight? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all very much.